Alright, good evening guys. Today I'm going to do a demo over the BeEF or Browser Exploitation Framework, which is a tool that comes with Kali Linux. And basically this will allow you to do various things to a victim's browser if they happen to run across your exploited web page or something similar. So first I'm going to start off by showing you guys kind of what I'm going to do. So first I'll start this up, and this requires you to actually put the script into a web page. So for example, if you are able to find cross-site scripting vulnerability in a website or XSS, either name works for it, you can actually post a little JavaScript hook inside of the website, and when people visit it, you're able to do various things with their browser. So I'll just show you guys, since on my other machine I'll be setting up the actual website. I'll show you guys what I'm going to be adding to HTML page. This is the same machine that's running my DVWA, and if you don't know what that is, then check it out. In my previous stream I did a demo over this tool that also comes with Kali called SQL Map, and it's basically showing you how to do SQL injection with SQL Map. So, but anyway, this is the script I'll be putting into the website that I'm going to put up on my other machine. It's going to be script src for source, and we're going to point it to our to the hook, which will be located at our local IP address. And if we type ifconfig, you can have a look at what that is. We're 192.168.0.99. So let's go ahead and post that there. And I'm not sure exactly what port BeEF runs on right now, so we can figure that out here in a sec. But you're gonna have a port number here, and it's gonna be /hook.js, and then we'll put the type in there, equals text or JavaScript. And actually, I did this last video. I'm going to go ahead and change this so that word wrap. There we go. And /script. Alright, so that's going to be the little bit of code that I stick into the website. And basically, when users visit the website that has this code planted into it, we'll be able to do little things because of this right here. So let's get into it, I guess. So I'm just going to go ahead and just click this. Okay, so it looks like 3000 is the port number. So we'll just replace that there. And this is a colon. I just put a colon between there. Yep, and it actually tells you how to put the hook in there. So okay, now let's go ahead and alright, I guess we'll go ahead and log into the BeEF framework, and the default username and password is BeEF and BeEF. So there we go. This is it so far. Don't know why that's up. Okay. And so it's showing us that /hook.js is the script. So that means if we do localhost 3000 /hook.js, we should see the script. Yep, this is all of the script that goes into the browser exploitation framework BeEF. So this is what will be running on our victims' computers in their browser. So I'm going to go ahead and go over here real quick. I actually have the source code for that other site pulled up, so I'm going to go ahead and take that script there and plug it in to the website. So script src equals http:// js type equals text JavaScript. And you can also, if you want, I don't recommend it, of course, you can, if you have access to the source code of the site, you can just stick this in there somewhere, and it'll run it, and you'll be able to do the same things. So So now I've got this website set up on my other computer, and its local IP is that, and vulnerable.php is the website. Alright, one second. I'm not sure why this isn't working right now. Definitely should be. Let me make sure my local IP address is right real quick on this other one. Yep. Oh, I misspelled vulnerable on my other machine. So we're gonna, that's it right there. So now you can see that my computer has popped up, the Kali computer here, and actually I can visit the page on my other machine here, and I'll show you. .php, and you'll see my other computer pop up here in a second. But here we go. Yep, there it is. That's my Windows computer right there. And Windows 64 browser. I am using Firefox. You can see Mozilla here. It gives you some information kind of about the browser. Excuse me. So let's just go ahead, and since we're using it here, I can just kind of show you some things you can do. I'm going to copy this since we'll probably get away from it now and then. So this has a lot of various things you can do once you've hooked a user. So I'm just going to go through the details tab first, and we'll just kind of talk about these different things. So here is obvious. It's pretty obvious. It just tells you kind of about the browser, what plugins might be in there. Definitely Firefox. We're running Firefox here on the Linux system. And it tells you the IP address here of the user. And this is a local IP, of course, because I'm only connecting to it through a local IP here. And browser platform, Linux 64-bit. Let's see here. It tells you if it has Flash and VBScript, all these different browser components. Session cookies, yes. And we could probably do stuff with that later. It shows you the page URI where they got hooked at. And there's a cookie. There's the IP address, operating system, CPU, architecture, and screen size. I'm not absolutely sure if that's full screen size or just the screen size at which it's currently open at, because I know things like Tor, they purposefully resize your screen to be smaller or a certain size so that things can't detect your width and height. So I'm not sure if that's if they figured out a way to get your full screen or what. So, and I'll just close this. There's also a logs tab here. It just kind of tells you some of the events that have happened. So back to this. This is logs for this specific connection here. Okay, some commands. This is the fun stuff. Okay, browser. So obviously you can see here there's a lot of different things, and if I remember correctly, the green ones are ones that that are low detection, I believe. Like if you run them, it would be hard for the user to figure out that you ran them. And the red ones are the opposite. It's kind of like a social engineering attempt. It'll pop something up and ask or something like that. So you can detect here if they've got different things. You can play a sound. I'm not actually recording my computer sound right now, so you wouldn't be able to hear that. I don't have a webcam, or else we could give that a try. Let's check out what's under here real quick. Get cookie. Alright, I just want to show you guys at least one of these so that we can kind of see what happens. So execute. Command sent. Okay, in the results here we can see the cookie. Scroll over a bit. We can see the cookie that's on their page that they've been infected on. So if you were to find an XSS vulnerability in Google, gmail.com, for example, and you were able to stick this code in there, and they're sitting on sitting on your exploited your XSS site, and you could steal their Gmail cookie right there. So get form values, they have things typed in, page refs, you get the HTML. Let's check that one out real quick. You might be able to see, yep, there's where I typed in the script location and everything in the other site. So yeah, so basically there's just a whole lot of different things you can do, and I encourage you guys to set up your own little rig here and check it out for yourselves. So let's go to the next one. Writer. Now I'm not absolutely sure what this does, honestly. I've never messed with this this tab. I mostly, whenever I toy around with it, I just kind of sit on the commands tab and check out kind of the network, things like this. So like I said, I encourage you guys really to just kind of check it out, get another tool here under your belt for those of you who are starting out. And yeah, it'd be a good thing to research and be aware of for future. Whenever people tell you not to sit on sketch sites, this is part of the reason here. Somebody might have infected it or sent you a link that's been infected like this, and they're able to do different things that could potentially harm your computer or harm your security, your personal security. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you became well informed on why you should not be sitting on sketchy sites, or why you should check them out first, or even just check them out in a anonymous browsing tab. That might work even better. So regardless, it's probably a good idea just to be careful, make sure you know where you're going, and so stay safe, and make sure to turn on notifications if you're wanting to learn more about this stuff. Check out some of my other videos, and I will see you next time.